स्पोर्ट्स से जुड़ी किसी भी छोटी या बड़ी अपडेट के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें स्पोर्ट्स तक और साथ ही किसी भी नोटिफिकेशन को पाने के लिए बेल आइकन को दबाना ना भूलें।
Yeah, absolutely. There needs to be time for people to be able to get some rest and recovery. It's always international cricket it's non-stop throughout the year. So any chance you be able to get, especially with Virat, he spends a lot of time in the middle, whether it's as a captain and as a batsman as well. He's continues to score so many runs. So a chance to be able to give him a bit of a break and freshen him up is always very important. Look, it's such foreign conditions for the Indian players, and it's like every Test team, especially at the moment, touring away. It's incredibly hard to be able to win away from home, and with the calibre of the biggest key in when you're playing overseas is being able to score enough runs and consistently throughout a series. And when you've got someone like James Anderson, who's certainly knows how to take wickets over in England, as does Stuart Broad. And the other bowlers that I've got there as well, it's very hard to be able to score runs consistently in English conditions and away conditions. So there's always going to be a huge challenge. There's no question the Indian batting lineup is incredibly talented, and they've got so many world-class players in there. But foreign conditions, overseas conditions, are very challenging. So look, there's no surprise, because it's getting very difficult to be able to win overseas now, and that's not just for the Indian team, that's for every team around the world. Ravi Ashwin's is a world-class off-spinner, and look, in the end, he's bowling to different batsmen, it's different conditions. So look, I certainly wouldn't be questioning Ravi Ashwin and his skill set. He certainly knows how to bowl in all different conditions. Some Test matches are going to go to plan, others aren't exactly going to go to plan from a skill set point of view. So I know it's easy to jump to conclusions when things don't go exactly to plan, but Ravi Ashwin's performed very consistently for a long period of time. So I wouldn't be questioning him too much. Look, Virat had a big point to prove after his previous tour to England. So look, there's no surprise why that Virat's done incredibly well. And again, that's why it does take a bit of time for people to be able to get adjusted to overseas conditions. Like Virat was developed, other parts of his game, and just to develop the right game plan to be effective in the English conditions. So for me, it's proof in the pudding to show that sometimes you do have to give people time. Sometimes it doesn't go exactly to plan, but they're world-class players, so they're always going to find ways to be able to get better, either technically or just developing a better game plan to be able to combat the opposition players. Yeah, look, hopefully there's not too much chopping and changing. It's just another opportunity for the Indian players to be able to go out. There's a lot, still a few points to prove for the team, let alone the individual players. So, there's still a lot riding on it especially for the Indian players. So, I think it's going to be another very good contest again. The Oval's a great place to be able to play cricket, so it's another opportunity to be able to play at one of the best grounds in the world. So, I'm sure the Indian players are going to be excited to be able to get out there and prove their point.